Make sure you have all of the necessary parts. These include decorative housing, screen housing, two tracks, a lower track attachment bracket, two housing end cap attachment brackets, three 1 1/4 inch housing screws, five 1 1/4 inch bracket screws, two 4-inch bracket screws, and two sets of three spacers. All you need for the job is a power drill screwdriver, and for doors less than 32 inches wide, a hacksaw. Cool is designed to fit door trim openings between 32 inches and 36 inches without modification. Openings less than 32 inches will need minor track modifications. For door trim openings measuring less than 32 inches, you will need to cut the track to fit the door width. For example, if your door is 30 inches, subtract this width from the 32-inch standard door width. This leaves a total of 2 inches to be cut from the ends of the top and bottom tracks that will be inserted into the decorative housing. Begin by determining your assembly configuration. Cool screen housing should be oriented in the center of the sliding glass door, over the fixed panel. Remove the screw from the screen housing top end cap. Place the end cap attachment bracket onto the end cap and screw it into place using a hand screwdriver. Now repeat this step for the bottom end cap. Insert one end of each track into the screen housing. If the tracks were shortened, this should be the uncut end of each track. Make sure the screen threads through the track. Now slide the attachment bracket onto the bottom track. Use this attachment bracket configuration when there is a step up with a flat edge in front. The attachment bracket can also be turned over as an option for door sills that are flush to the ground level and do not have a flat edge in front for attachment. Now insert the ends of the top and bottom tracks into the decorative housing. If tracks were shortened, the cut end of each track should be inserted into the decorative housing. Place the screen assembly onto the door sill and lift into place. Extend the housing evenly to the left or right, depending on the orientation, until it's snug to the door trim. Make sure the flexible gasket on the back of the screen housing seals along the middle of the fixed panel of the door. When installing the screen assembly, make sure the housing flange is snug to the edge of the door trim or brick mold. Then insert a housing screw into the pre-drilled screw hole at the top of the decorative housing flange on the latch side of the slider door to hold the frame in place. Do not tighten completely. Next, center the attachment bracket onto the lower track. Drive the self-drilling 1 1/4 inch attachment bracket screws through the bracket and sill. Drive a 4-inch bracket screw through the top end cap attachment bracket and spacers that are provided. This will secure the top of the screen housing to the top of the door frame or brick molding. Drive a 4-inch bracket screw through the bottom end cap attachment bracket and the spacers to secure the bottom of the screen housing to the door frame or brick mold. Insert a second housing screw into the decorative housing flange, then tighten all screws to hold the frame in place. Pull the slider bar closed to ensure the latch and latch hook properly align. The latch hook can be adjusted as needed with a hand screwdriver. If your operable panel is on the outside of the house, you will need to first modify the handle lock assembly. Here's how. Engage the lock and remove the two screws from the handle. Remove both handles. Remove the latch from the slider bar and reverse it so the logo faces the inside of the home. Then press the latch over the slider bar. Place the handle with the lock on the logo side of the latch. Align and insert the screws through the screw holes. Position the remaining handle over the screws and align the 6 small dimples with corresponding indentations on the other handle. Finally, tighten the 2 screws. That's it! In just minutes, your cool installation is complete. And thanks to our limited lifetime warranty, you can enjoy a lifetime of fresh air.